Hello, fellow humans, and welcome to episode 13 of our Let's Play through the Direwolf20 1.20 mod pack, and a few updates of things I did off camera. First, I made a structural compass, and took that into the Nether and searched for a fortress, because I was having a hard time finding one, and it led the way to it. I just mined my way there, and that's among one of the clips I think the editor may stick in after this brief update. And in the fortress, not only did I get a blaze rod, but also got a blaze spawner, which we're going to use later in making a mob grinder. They're really handy for that. And then I made a little bit of a trip with the golems as bodyguards over to get some snow from a nearby mountain. And also, as you saw at the end of the video last time, I realized that I had messed up the quarry, and I forgot to wrench the pipes for the new solar cells. And then I made another discovery about that you can put as much power on top of those pipes as you want, but they don't have the capacity to take that power. So if you don't fix that, then they're never going to work. So we're going to do that first. Let's go visit the quarry as usual and see if I can get this back here with the first try there. So let's get that started here. And I'm sure that the editor will put the necessary videos that need to be shown into this video right about now. All right, let's get the Nether. Okay, I need Minecraft Fortress. There we go. Okay. Where is it? It appears to be over this way. This way, okay. Got past it. There we go. Very brave Bifington all over again. Iron spells and spellbooks area. Build to me, that's what I want. Can you do that? What'd you get? Okay, we're good. Ah, I didn't expect that, did they? Stop. I'm kind of in an exposed area here. Got him. Like you did what? I think I want that, right? No, it's like 4 or something. Oh yeah, that's right. How's that look? I didn't... What is... Oh, he's wearing gold pants. I didn't know what that was. Right. I have it on full brights. This is as bright as it gets. Oh, there's nothing down here. I'm going to need some blocks. That'll do. Let's get that into the inventory. Ooh, first blaze rod. Nice. And that appears to be it. Where does this take us? Yeah, this takes us right into the iron spells and spellbooks, and it's gonna loot it. There you go. Right back up here. And get that out of there. Where are my torches? I'm holding them. Now, as long as you don't, hit any of the armor piles, will be in good shape. What is this? Yeah, he's down in the pit. That is really cool looking. Yeah. Did you drop a thing? No, he didn't. Okay. Right. So they are not fireproof. That's one thing you gotta watch out for. Uh-oh, what's this about? Let me make sure I have this with me in case I get in the wrong spot. Okay, I'm gonna call him anytime I need to. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, he's right here. Let's start with this guy right here. He's our first pickaxe. Alright, there he is. They're not necessarily to be messed with lightly. They might kill him. Yeah, he's doing some damage. Yes, give me more chests. Look, guys, up there, it's a piglin. It's a hoglin. He's killing everyone. I see him go flying. Oh my goodness. He might be coming for me. I might actually meet up with that guy. It's pretty aggressive. Oh, he's right there. I mean, actually try to fight that guy. Come on. I want that armor. Yeah, come on, dude. What is he? I may regret this. They do damage then? I think so. What is that? What could that be? I've never seen anything like that. You cannot get to me. It's probably a good thing, right? Oh, he's got. Oh no! Oh no. Okay. Supposedly. I'm not getting him now. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, get right in here. Come on down. I'm gonna farm you for a while. I think the golems do it, actually. My sword breaks. I take their swords. Come on down, folks. Come on down. Well, I've had enough of that. It's really annoying. Got a lot of loot here. Bloop. Okay, it's gone. All right, and so I guess we're back. Potentially. And I'll just keep that structure compass in my backpack for future use. Some stuff I got here I don't need. Oh yeah, I got a piglin head. Look at that. Anything else that doesn't need to be in there? I should point out while I'm starting is I bought this helmet from the Wandering Trader. I think that was almost all the emeralds I had at the time. And this one actually dropped off of somebody I fought in another. The pig Jandarsh's diamond shinbalds of the current pants. They had mending on it. And their diamond is quite good. And these are same shoes. So yeah, that's interesting. I'm gonna put this head over here. Oh, that's very nice. It's a nice head. Does it do anything when you right click it? Probably not. Got those. All right, got a lot of things to do today, and we'll get to those in turn. But right now we need to go fix the core. And I'm also going to put the emerald furnace over there, so we can start using that in a more power sense if we want to process things quite a bit more efficiently than using all the coal, for instance, in the quarry. So I don't want to wrench this. Okay. Right now I just need this installed over here. And I did wrench those things there. You can see that. And I just need a chest here. And I'll put a chest. I don't want to take that spot, but I'll put a chest in front of it. And if I put the upgrade here, so it's a factory, will take power. And if it has any power to give, it'll have it automatically input, manually output. And how do I just want this to be none. Oh, you have to do that to be. Anyway, the top should be input. The front should be output. I think it's middle mouse, but no. I want these to be none that I'm not using because I don't want any mix-ups. It's the back. Fuel input? Maybe it's fuel input. I don't know. There's no power going in for some reason. The bottom is nothing. Nothing. So it should be taking energy. This one on automatic. Redstone's ignored. I don't know why it's not. Probably because there's no energy in there. And so what I need to do is I've already wrenched that. You can see its little connection is there. So it's getting power. And this is how much power as we're getting. It's much better than it used to be. But it's not as much as it should be. Because if you look at this, it's full of power. Yeah. The solar panels are full of power. And we started at about 45 after the hour. So I think, yeah, the others are fine. It's just the tier 5s can't give all they have. They have 8 million FE stored in there, so it's too much. So you just need to upgrade this connection right here. And pipes allow you to make these nice little upgrades. Put that one in. And all the power should be going out. Are you not going to go in there? It's connected? Oh, you know what? It probably... That pipe needs to be broken and put back down. It needs to reestablish that connection. Let me do this then. Let me just... Now we need to wrench this. We get that tier 2 and working, obviously. So now it should be getting power. It's connected. Yeah, it's full power. Okay. And so it's just one tier 5. And look at that. We have more than enough power now. One tier 5. Okay, that's really good. And so let me do the next one right here. And where'd all the power go? All right, so that's now emptying. And I bet this is just full of stuff it's trying to get rid of. Yeah, it's actually backed up. I'm guessing that it will catch up. Just let that stabilize for a bit. Because it used all the power it could get. And immediately ran through a lot of blocks. I don't know why there's still power in here though. It's going through it. It's going through it. So I have 2 more of these, but I don't think they're needed because these are not storing any power. This pipe is more than enough for the tier 3s. The tier 5s, it's exceeding the capacity. All right, so that's fine. Now I want to use this. I haven't been very lucky with this recently for some reason, because if you look at these things, we have a chance, 40% chance. You get 2 string, you have 40% chance to get a slime ball. I really need slime balls. Let's see what happens. I got 1. That's really not very lucky, but I guess that's the way it goes. That's the chances. If you need wood, I'll come back and get it. But that's something else we're going to fix in the episode. Is a tree farm. Get a tree farm. All right, so something else we need to talk about with the modular golems. If I'm on the command 1, he's currently, I put him down here, and this bow, the bodyguard, is currently on staying in place. That's not what he should be set at. If you set them to wander about, that means they will guard this site, this area, the spot you put them down. They will guard this spot. So they'll just wander around looking for things to kill. Generally, those are hostile mobs. Any hostile mobs, even creepers, they will kill them or attempt to kill them. And you'll notice I had to change these pressure plates out here. They're no longer so I had to change the pressure plates to keep them out, essentially. And they're, I think, at every door now. Yeah, and here's Miss Smith. And she's on the right setting. She's doing the right thing. She's wandering. Next. Tell you a story about obsidian. I have, or I should say we have, quite a bit of obsidian now. And there is a clip of that. I don't know if the editor may show that right now, but it may not. I just went to a local lava pool and with a bucket of water and used the magic spell from Nouveau to mine. And you only need 1 amplitude, 1 amplify to break obsidian, which is quite remarkable. I'm going to go ahead and see what it takes to upgrade this. All right, now I'm hitting the letter U to see how to use that, which is a JEI function. Excuse me again, I think of water. But I'm over here in this chat box, so I have to click somewhere else, either on the blank area here or in my inventory, then I can hit U. If you get stuck like that, that's what's going on. And so we have the blaze rods, which the editor put in a little clip about that. And blocks of quartz. Let's see. Now all I have to do is put in the novice spellbook. Boom. So we could use tier 2 spells. And now, not really doing something else. So the plan that we have next here is we're going to put in a tree farm, automated tree farm by Create, and we're going to follow Dewey's basically contraption-based tree farm. There's a lot of ways you can do this with the moving pendulum, and you can power with some type of rotational power like a windmill, or you can use a sail. You can put a sail on it, and the wind in Minecraft will blow it around. And so I like the contraption because it just looks funny to see it work. It's just this creature that it's an entity, actually, and you see it running around doing this thing. It's just fun to see it work, so I wanted to do it. And so the other plans is to get a jetpack. I've got the copper Here's and go into iron and everything else. I want to make another bodyguard because I want the base guarded even when I've got the bow and Miss Smith with me doing things. So what did I say? That was 21 versus plus 8. The 8 wins. This is going to be 23. It's actually the spear is actually better. So I don't know if you can hold a spear or not. I mean a shield or not. We can find out later. So let's go out here now and endeavor to make a tree farm. It's daylight. Isn't that fortunate? Oh, hello. Bo came right at me. It's kind of intimidating. Yeah, I know he's all this stuff is broken. I don't have that here, but we'll work on that later. And so here it is. This is the track, and it's by DoStream. And I'm sure the editor will put in like a link to. Well, I will put in a link in the description. Which I write to DoStream's video where he made the contraption. And this is pretty much very similar to his contraption layout. You have a few powered rails, everything else is regular rails. And we've got these from that episode 4. We got those from that mine shaft and dungeon thing. And now the issue now is to make it. And this is going to be different memory. And I'm going to have some cuts to go back and review the video. And I should point out that DoStream he knew how to do it, but he kind of forgot, like many things. You know how to do things, but the exact details how to do things can kind of evade you sometimes. So it's kind of a learning process. So I've never done this before, but I'm going to endeavor to do it. And let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is put down the card assembler, and this takes a redstone signal to launch the contraption. So when you want to launch it, you just turn it on. And off it goes. Now it's going to go in this direction. So I don't know if I want it to go in that direction. I think I want it to go in the other direction. So I can pick this back up, the shift right click of the wrench, and I think I want it to go in that direction. Yeah, that's kind of the direction I have in mind anyway. It doesn't make any difference. And then what we need to do to get this whole thing started is use radial chassis. And these allow things that are stuck to it to be connected to the contraption in a radius around it in these 4 directions. All right, the next thing is we need 2 more radial chassis to go in the up and down directions, which this radial chassis is not going to be able to do this up and down areas. Or like down here where the saw blades and things need to be attached. And we just stiction all that thing up all over and under. Get down the hole. Very good. All right, get in that hole. There you go. All right, very good. So we've got that. And now I need just some sacrificial blocks. And as usual, dirt is good for this, and some stairs. So everything's been slime balled up all over the place. And I'm going to put a stair on that dirt just like that. And I'll put another one right here. And that can be our saw blades. Very nice. That worked out perfectly. Okay, so get that dirt back. I know it slime balled everything, so that should be good. And now we want the saw blades. By the way, shoot is C-H-U-T-E. I had a hard time spelling that earlier. It's not funny. Okay, so it's a big problem there. What mistake did I make? You gotta make sure everything's glued. I can't glue that, so I think the radial chassis will just have to grab it, I guess, since it's already connected to that. Can't do anything else. Okay, so then I want a chest right in the front. And then I'm on this side here. So I've already set up the chest over here to accept the items using this portable storage interface. And what happens is that the contraption will ramble around the track, on the cart. We'll stop here and we'll connect. You know what? I just realized it's too close. There's got to be one back. It's got to be at least one away from it. So let me fix that. Anyway, it'll ramble around. We'll stop and we'll connect to that. So let's put the chest one back right here, and the chute on top. Shift right click that, and then we need some stack upgrades, so I don't have to worry so much about how much wood goes in here. There's be an absolute ton of it. This thing just runs forever. Right, so we've got dirt. I wonder if I can I might need to raise that up one. if I put the chute on here, holding shift, and I've got to rotate that with the wrench. There we go. And that's just one block up, so it's just above the fence. So if I put one here, that should be fine. Excellent. So I put the fence back in. I hope this works this way. I don't really know. I've never done this before. I'm just learning from DoStream how to do this. I really like the way it turned out, so I'm really kind of copying him. So and learning at the same time. So I put, just to keep the whole motif, I'm following his motif here with the stairs. I think it looked good. And I'm gonna get some steps up here, and that will take our, what are they called? Our pointers, our what are they called? Deployers on the back. And I don't think I need to slime ball those. Everything's already slime balled, so. I mean, these steps are slime balled, so this should be connected as well. And this should be connected. Now those have to be pointed down. Come on. I think I should click the surface, but it doesn't seem to be right. There we go. That's correct. I want that filter pointing this direction. Huh? Why does it seems to rotate differently than I expect? If I look from beneath it, I can rotate it the way I want. I think that's the filter. Yeah, that's the filter. So, yeah. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Now it's down. And now I need to look underneath it and rotate it so the filter is showing out here. Okay, so deployers interact with a block that's 1 block away. So these are 2 blocks up, and so that it means it will interact with the block down there. Sorry for moving your screen. I don't know why I always do that, but it's hard to resist. Okay, so I want to get some saplings out here, and in the filter of the deployer, I want to right-click spruce saplings, of course, into that filter. In the chest, I want all the spruce saplings in there, and the deployers will automatically take and retain saplings in there. You don't have to control how many saplings it takes. It'll retain a certain amount of saplings in there. Anything extra, it'll put in the chest, and those will be sent out using the portable storage interface, which will connect with this one over here, which is 1 block away. So it should all work out fine. Oh. Okay, so it looks like that's all together. Now, one thing we need to check is that everything's connected. Now, that radial chassis says 8, and we don't want that because it's gonna run into things along the way if it ever stops anywhere. Like this thing right now. Sorry for moving it again. Like this piece of wood, it'll connect with that and bring it with it. So we want it to be the bare. We just want it to be exactly what we need, which is I think 1. And the way that works is you right-click it with a wrench, and I'm still holding right-click with the mouse, and now I can use left-click to change that. I reduced it to 2, and I put a piece of dirt down here. You'll see that it's going to bring that dirt with it. That's too much. I don't want that. I don't want that dirt going with it. So you have to bring it down to 1. And I did notice, I did play with this a bit earlier, and I found that there's a glitch here that when you're at 2, it won't go to 1. It will not accept it. I haven't released the right. I'm going to release the right click button, right mouse button now. And it goes back to 2. So if that happens, you just move it back out, release it, go back in, and bring it back down to 1. And now it's got the right number of blocks. It's not bringing the dirt. Okay, it's not bringing the dirt. It's bringing just all that stuff. Did I miss? No, there shouldn't be anything there. Okay, so you do the same thing over here, and it's going to bring, if I was to launch this, it would bring all of this with it. It makes it into an entity. Right down to 1. And that's all you need is that stuff right there to go. And that's, I think, should work. Should work. So to get this started, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the lever. And then I'm going to take a minecart and put the minecart down here and send it over to it. And when the minecart goes through, it should pick the whole thing up and get moving. I'll just wrench off that cart assembler and everything should be good. I can probably leave it in place. You know, I think I can just leave that in place and have it shut off. Let's see what happens. All right, so the transfer right now. Let's see if it brings a fence with it. No, it did not. All right, excellent. Oh, and it stopped right there. So I have to leave that redstone signal on. All right, let me see if that's... Or I might have to remove the cart assembler. I'm not sure what's the deal there. Let's see when it comes around again, see what happens. Oh, so that's fine the way that is. Okay. So we can start and stop this with the cart assembler in place, and that's exactly what I want to happen. And it doesn't mess with this switch down, this lever down here, because it's one block down. Very nice. It's a little short on saplings, but I can always stop it and put more in. One thing to note about these things is that those blades are real weapons. Stay back. That's why I fence this off, because I know my guards here would get killed from this thing. Am I picking up saplings, or just always have... Oh, see, I just got hit. There's 2 hearts. A little swipe. 2 hearts of damage. I'm going to go sleep the night off here. So I'm just going to right-click this with that and say grow. What do we need for that? I don't think I have bone blocks. Because I have everything. Right. I have that. I think I can make bone blocks. Oops. Let me do it up here. It's getting mixed up. How do I make those? I make them out of bone? Bone meal. Do I have any bones? I need 9 bone meal. I need more than that. Oh, I do. How many of those do I need? For growth? Oh. 5. I think I can do that. So just real quick, let's do that so we can get this going. Should take the seeds. I'll take the seeds that it has already. And we have plenty of seeds. It might have gotten them from here. I don't know. There's thousands in there. And it took the essence it needed, and now it needs the bone blocks, which I think was 5, right? So 5 times 9 is 45. All right, that's plenty. And let's go ahead and make bone blocks here. I think it's 5. You can't do it that way, can I? No. It's I can't think. It's not a regular crafting table. I made one too many, I think. Anyway, take what you need. Just take what you need. It knows better. It remembers what it has to do. I don't remember anyway. Just take what you need, and let's get growing. I can go grow some saplings. It's probably grown some trees by the time I'm done with this. Thank you. And I just right-click it, and now I have grow. And I should be able to come in here, come down into the C, and say projectile. And I see I've already unlocked some grow. I don't need AoE, so I just I'm going to grow. Label it grow and create. And we got it. Okay, let's go see if we got any action out here. Chest. Oh, it did cut down a tree already. And it has a green sapling in there. From where? Where did it get that weird sapling from? There's one. Let's see if it works. Wow, that was fast. In the past, I've had to use touch for grow for some reason. I don't know if this projectile one, if I'm not hitting it exactly, it does use a lot of mana. And you see the 4 squares where there aren't any saplings here. Right here, here, and over there. This thing will not cut it. It's kind of moving too fast for it. It kind of swipes around. And I think this one right here it's going to have problems with, but we'll find out as we go. That's better. Just let that run and see how it works. That's how we're doing so far. Yeah, it looks nice. Get 1 odd sapling. A lot of sticks coming out of here. Alright, so we're working tree farm. First mission accomplished. $100 wood already. I'm just going to grab some of that. We have plenty of wood right now. I just want to make sure. I can't help it. I need the wood. Gotta have the materials. Okay, what's next in the plan? The next thing to do, unbelievable, I thought they would take longer somehow. It probably did, is get the jetpack working. Use. Very good. So make the iron jetpack. I want to make this thing. I need to make... Well, how many of those do I need? It looks like you need 3 here, and then 4 and 5. Okay. I need 5 of these. Very good. And use this. I think I need to make this next. Furnaces. I'm going to need a lot of furnaces. That's a good number. All right, you need to make 2 thrusters. And the goal here is to get this up to emerald. Once you have an emerald jetpack, then that hover is pretty good. Usually, if these lower levels, when you hover the jetpack, you're just constantly sinking. It kind of defeats the purpose of using it for building. For getting around, it's pretty good. It's still just fine. Even a copper one is just fine early game. I gotta make this thing, I guess. Very good. That should be all of those. Excellent. I took it in. I have iron. The next here is I don't have electrum or steel very handy, so I want gold. And I think this uses the same one, so I can go directly here and make 5 of these. Oh, I made an extra one. Darn it. How did I do that? That shouldn't be possible. I think 5 is all you need. There's that. Then 2 thrusters. I think I have everything. I said I didn't have it. I thought I made... What did I do? I made 5 of them. And now it says I don't have them. I have 2. Oh, you made those. No, I don't. Alright, I don't know what I did. Check the footage. Check the footage. The editor is just slapping his head. Don't worry, I'll cut that out for you. The editor doesn't want me to look like a fool. Unfortunately for them, I guess. Because then they would be out of a job. Alright, so make 2 more of these. And I think I've got to miscalculate the something now. No, I didn't. Really? Yeah, I did. So I don't have everything I need for this. Do I? No, I need 1 more thruster. I just need to make 3 more of these. I messed that up somehow. I'm not sure what I did. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. We have plenty of things. And now I lost my jetpack somewhere. There it is. Alright, so I need 1 more of these. There you go. That looks good. And sometimes you have to put the jetpack in manually. Yeah, I made... Oh, it's already down here. That's the glitch. I noticed that this inventory system sometimes has a glitch between what's in it versus what's in your inventory. Alright, next is emerald. And I think we can just go ahead and make these things. I need 5 of these things. What? I miscalculated the coils. It says I have them right here. Am I wrong on that? I made the diamond. Did I click the wrong one? Does this need something else? Yes, it needs emerald coils. Oh, these are all wasted. What else can I use those for? Ah, come on. Ugh. I might be able to recycle those. I doubt it. I doubt it. There's no way. There's a total loss. Darn it. I'm in rare form. Anyways, move on. So, I need 5 of these things, and so it means I made 11 of these things. Anyway, I have tons of materials. I shouldn't worry about it. That's... Yeah. There we go. 5 of those. Man. I don't know what's happening. And then I need 2 of these guys. It's my mistake. My mistake. Give those to me. No, it's hit some kind of glitch here with this system. It can't quite figure that out. It took it out of my inventory though. That's odd, and that's finally gone. So this, I'm blaming this on a little bit of a glitching, but this over here is my fault. I just didn't do it right. And so now we can do it right to emerald. This is going to take a while to charge. Because it holds 48,000. No, 48 million FE. 48 million. Let me put here. Yeah, there's my gold. Thank you. Charger. Don't have to use coal anymore for this. Yeah, that's gonna suck it dry. I'm just gonna leave that in there. Charge it at its own rate. And see, it did catch up, so we're caught up on all the things to be thrown out. Graphite bar. What? It was turning coal into graphite bars. Don't put coal. Don't cook coal. Come on, buddy. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. All right, good. Things have happened. Progress is made. Everything's fine. Nothing wrong. The new guard. Now, what I would like to do is make this guard some armor. Now I can get the modular golem. And he's a metal. It's a metal golem. So here's some armor that he can wear. So we got the helmet, Roman guard helmet. Got all the chest plates. Well, that's a lot of metal, and I'm missing a chest plate. How could I be missing a chest plate? Am I wearing it? But where did that go? I don't know. I'm not made enough. I don't know what happened there. Pants. All right, good. And let's give him his armor. And there's no shoes. I don't know. He has a slot for shoes, but he doesn't get to wear any shoes. I don't know what that means. Does he? I don't. There's no shoes you can make. Just have shin guards. I guess they go barefoot. If I get boots on him, does he actually wear them? Let's see what we've got. I don't want those shoes. 20% speed. That could be pretty handy for him. Shift and right click to get a hold of this. No, I can't put shoes on him. He cannot use them. All right, so I think I decided I was going to use the spear, and I'm going to need those upgrades. Okay. And I was going to use them for the slime gateway, but I'll probably do that next time. I don't think there's much time for that. So let me put the spear in his hand. And then let's do some upgrades. But I just right click him with an empty hand, and I can pick him up, but he'll lose all of his armor and attachments. So let me use the wand and retrieve him. There, now he's got everything on him, so we can go over here to the anvil. I should mention that I made this manual rolling machine to make all of the sheet metal used for the curate contraption over there. It's funny, in the process of putting the contraption together, adding the extra blade, I actually forgot to adjust the size of one of the bearings, and I ended up picking up a tree and bringing it with it. It's pretty funny. So he will float, he'll have protection, and he'll regenerate. And the last thing he needs is a shield, and that should be it. All right, so let's get him outside, because he can't fit through the door. I did put some dirt out here to make it a little bit bigger of a space for him to walk around in. Got a guard. Actually, can I make him guard the back of the building? I wanted to show you this. I did figure this out. If you put a lever underneath the head of the piglin, his ears wag. It's pretty funny. Let's see what we can do over here. If I want him front or back, let me see. I think I want him in the back. This is where the danger is coming from. Potentially. So let's put him here. What is he set to? He's following me, so I want him to... I want to give him the shield. No, I want to give him the shield. He won't take that. I don't know if there's another shield he can use. Let me retrieve him. I want him to... I keep changing, but no, I don't want to do that. I want him to... Yeah, here we go. Wander right around there. So let me see if I can find a shield that he can wear. I'd use. It doesn't seem like I can use a regular one. The metal golem. There's no shield. Let's see. Can I give him this? No, he can't dual wield. Okay. Well, then that's the way he is. Okay, so I've made some adjustments to the tree farm, and I added another blade on the right-hand side so I can get these, I guess these outside corners on the right, like over in this area. But you can see when it turns the entire bulk, so it's not going to be able to get these inner corners, both ends. So that's the way to do a little bit more planting, but it's more than enough trees anyway. We're already up to almost 800 pieces of spruce. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.